Visibility for the qualifier exam is uh, out of 4 assignments or out of 3 to there is an visibility, like you can see on the already it's mentioned what is the visibility to write the qualifier exam. I'm not sure what is exact. Okay, so you can ask your doubts one by one, like let me take the who have raised first. Sandeep have raised, Sandeep has already raised his hand. Hi Sandeep. Okay, I think
Sir,
he is not
week
listening.
3,
Yeah. Hi.
practice assignment question number 17.
Okay, Uday. Okay. Week 3 practice assignment.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The third question. This Mr. Mehta has to
17th,
something.
17th
Seven.
question.
Okay. Okay. What's doubt here? Uday?
Sir, I am unable to get the answer.
It's the solution is already there, and did you see that?
Sir,
The idea for this question is a stuntman, like he is perform a bike.
yes, sir.
Uh, uh, am I audible right now?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay. So the idea is are you getting the question? What is asking in this question?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Asking
He
asking
asked
the
for the
distance
distance
between
between the two houses.
these two buildings. So the thing is, stuntman perform a bike stunt, and he put his bike at angle theta as here is written.
Yes, sir.
Make an angle theta from house A with the with the horizontal at the beginning of a stunt. Okay, and land on the house D at the house D with an angle. This angle is. So the question is, if the maximum
Yes,
height
sir.
achieved by the bike at 12.5 feet from the ground and tan theta is given, then find the distance between two houses.
Yes.
So see, this distance is given.
Yes, sir.
So actually, you need to perform like this is the maximum height is from here to here.
Yes,
So
sir.
if you assume this height, this point is as origin, so whole
Mm.
thing is only this around,
Mm.
and the parabola and tan theta is given. So uh, can you use the, okay, let me tell you with the solution of it itself already is there. This is week 4, week 3. So in that you need to use the, like tan theta is given, then what is needed for that? If information is given tan theta, and then in the lecture video tan theta is tells you the about the
Slope.
slope. So when the slopes terms came, then you need to connect with the slope of the parabola or the quadratic function.
Okay. Okay.
So okay, so okay, where is that? 10. Let me tell you this solution itself, you will get the idea what is happening. So in the first question, asking the distance between these two
Uh,
houses.
yes, sir.
So here is this example is like this picture is another, assuming to be this is origin.
Yes, sir.
So we don't know what is the exact this quadratic function, but you can assume that okay, this is general equation ax square plus bx plus
Let's
c.
see.
You can assume this. Okay. Once you assume, so as you need to assume this is, it is better to assume this one is as origin, because if
Mm.
another like if you different place you if you choose it erosion, then it will become difficult. So you can assume, because there is nothing bound us to assume the this point is not origin. So you can assume this point is origin.
Yes,
So
sir.
once you assume this is origin, so quadratic function is passes through origin, so the constant part will be goes to 0.
Yes, sir.
That means once you assume this one,
Mm.
c will become
Zero.
0. Okay, this that is called y-intercept.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so and we have already information is given for this question is tan theta. That means we need to use the slope term
Mm.
at least for this. So if you assume slope to be as already the formula is given 2ax plus b
Plus B.
for any general
Yes, sir.
2ax plus b.
Plus B.
So and tan theta is, so this is
1.
for the general slope at any point x.
Uh,
So at origin what will be? At origin you can assume.
X
So
equal
at
to 0.
origin you can also find the x is equal to 0 at slope. So
Mm.
once you put it there, the tan theta is given 1.
Yes, sir.
This slope
Yes,
already
sir.
tan
Yes,
theta
sir.
is given.
Mm.
So from there you will get b equal to 1.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
is this a
So
doubt
what you
solving class?
yeah, this is a doubt. This is a doubt solving. It means open session, you can ask your doubt from anywhere. So I am taking the first question which user have asked already. This how to solve the 17 question. I am just explaining because the solution is already there. If he is not understanding that, I am the solution exactly explaining what is happening there. So and as it is given that okay, maximum height achieved by the bike is 12.5. This one, this height,
Mm.
and this one height is of the house is given 10
Yes,
feet.
sir.
So this height is 2.5.
Mm.
You can calculate, this is going to be 2.5 as
Yes,
here.
sir. Mm.
Now what is the x coordinate of the vertex for a curve represented by this?
Minus B by
Sorry.
2 equal.
Okay, so the vertex formula, when you use this one is going to be minus b by 2a, which is equal to, as here b is 1. Okay,
Mm. Yes,
b is,
sir.
if you substitute b is equal to 1, this is going to be your vertex
Mm.
minus 1 by 2a.
Yes, sir.
Now the height is will be the maximum at the vertex, as parabola is
Mm.
open
Yes, sir.
downward open. So
Mm.
at vertex it will be open, so you can substitute, already it is vertex is minus 1 by 2a to 1 minus 1 upon 2a. If you substitute, that is the maximum height, which is equal to maximum height.
Yes,
And
sir.
when you substitute and solve, you will get a equal to minus 1 by 10. So
Mm.
finally, you got the quadratic function itself, because C already is 0, B already 1,
1.
A already you got from here. So finally,
Yes,
you
sir.
quadratic, once you find the quadratic, that's all for to solving the question.
Sir.
Function once you will get, you can do that.
Mm. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's the process you can use.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, one
Uh,
doubt, sir, directly not related to this, but we are not getting
okay.
support from support, sir. If you could, as an instructor, make this point to concern.
The support mail ID, when you are writing to the support
Yes,
mail.
yes, sir. Till now, I have not got a single response. Like I have 2 or 3 issues I have brought out, but I have not got a response, sir. And one of them is directly affecting us because the math assignment 2, sir, one question carried 1 mark
Mhm.
when the assignment was displayed, but when
Mhm.
assignment was evaluated, though the answer is correct, it's showing green also, but the marks given are 0.
Mhm.
uh, Whereas in the green portion
Okay.
it is showing 1, marks
Okay.
score as
Okay.
1, but overall that 1 is not
Uh-huh.
counted, sir. Yes, sir. So this
Okay.
has kind
Okay.
of brought down my percentage by 2 in graded assignment 2, sir. So this
Okay. Which question is this? This which question number?
question 8, sir. I have forwarded question 8, week 2 maths graded assignment.
Hmm.
So the
Okay.
given
Uh-huh.
point of 1, sir, when solution is displayed, right side you indicate the
Mhm.
points, no, sir, the points carried by that question. So
Yes. Yes.
there it is coming as 0 points. So those who have got it
Mhm.
right or wrong, it won't matter. But those who have got other questions
Uh-huh.
wrong, for them the overall percentage is
Mhm.
kind of coming down, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I just noted, but you need to be, don't worry if that question is given. So marks will be like, yeah, it will be manageable. Like now this time the all questions will be 1 marks. So it is showing the 0 marks, but after the this when it will be settled down, the correct
No, no, they have
the
settled,
correct
sir.
marks
That's
will
what.
be used.
No, sir, they have settled and correct marks are not. That 1 mark has not been given to us. And this is in the forum also. I saw the discussion going. So I think,
Mm-hmm.
like me, there are other students also, sir, who didn't get the
Okay.
one. Yes, sir.
Okay, this is, yeah, one thing is need to note this one because that is problem. Okay, I just noted and I'll ask the POC and operational team regarding this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Question 8, sir. Graded assignment 2, maths.
Yeah, I just noted.
Right,
Yeah.
sir. Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, Hers.
Sir, I have a doubt on
Right.
practice assignment 5 for week 3, question number 3.
Okay, practice assignment.
Five.
Okay, week 3. Question number 5.
Yes.
I think Sai was talking. Question
Hello.
number 5. This. Yeah, this one, right? Let maybe the set of.
No, sir. It
Uh,
actually practice assignment 5 and question number 3. Sensitivity of a quadratic equation, like that it was.
practice assignment 5. There is one practice
Yes.
assignment only in week 3.
Oh,
And
sorry, sir. It's after
Sir,
the
he is
lecture
meaning
there will be
activity.
assignments, sir.
AQ.
Activity. Yes, activity.
okay, activity. Okay, sensitivity.
Yes, sir. Question number 3.
Okay.
Yes. Sir, here I am not getting. I know the I know the definition of the sensitivity, but
Mhm.
the approach of this question was I didn't. I'm not getting the approach of this solution.
Speaking.
Hello,
Hi.
Sorry,
Hello.
your voice is breaking.
sir. Is it audible?
Yeah, now you are audible.
Sir, actually, in this question, I'm not getting the approach. I know the sensitivity definition, but how to apply the concept, I'm not getting this.
Okay, so sensitivity, like in that video, what you see in that sensitivity is telling about who is the most. Here the question is the most sensitive, most and least sensitive. Sensitive means, what do you mean by understanding the sensitivity?
Sir, the sensitivity means the value of y by changing the by changing the value of x in small quantity.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So who is the changing more faster? The most sensitive means who is changing the most faster than the other one? My screen
Sorry,
is
sir.
visible to all of you. No?
Hello.
Okay, yeah, okay. Now it will be visible. So sensitivity means in these equations, in these functions, 10x square, 0.01 square, x square, and 5x square, you need to see which one is changing more faster than other one. That's the mean most sensitive, and the least sensitive is changing values in lesser to the comparing to the other one. Like here, if it is if it is 10x square, and if you compare with the x square, who is going to be change the value faster? Which one is going to be the value will be changed
X square.
faster than the which one is x square or 10x square?
Yeah, 10x square.
if assume x is equal to 2, then x square is going to be 4 and 10x square going to be
40.
40. So whose value is going to be the changing faster if you compare these two? 10x square going to be.
Yes.
Means if you compare with the graph also, 10x square will be like this and the x square will be like this. As compared to the this value, if you compare here with respect to this value, you see that the for the x square value is here, but for the 10x value will be here. Means it is more bigger than this one. Like this is happening. So that's the mean most sensitive and least sensitive. Is that clear now?
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
So
here
like that you can.
here it is in 10x square. The slope of the curve was increased, right, sir?
Who is the faster values is increasing. That's the mean,
Yes.
as you said.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
now next is
Can I ask a doubt?
yeah. Let me go with the who raised. I just quickly took one, but Rizu is there. Is that you?
Yes, sir. Sir, question number 4.
Yeah.
Activity question
The same.
3.5.
Okay. This one.
Yes, sir. Sir, how the distance between two players is 90 feet? I get 100 feet.
Okay. So how we are solving? So we
Yes,
have
sir.
quadratic. This is f of x is equal to minus 1 upon 1 by 25 something. Is that what
No,
is it?
1 divided by 125. 125.
So if you roughly draw the parabola, how it will be? It will be openward or downward open or upward open.
It's downward open.
Because of this
Yeah,
coefficient is
minus
negative.
Yeah, is
So
negative.
because of it will be downward open. Now what is going to be the axis of symmetry?
It's 0.0.
Minus 3 by 2.
y-axis.
So if you substitute here is no y, b, that means your y-axis is going to be the axis of symmetry. So if you substitute also x is y is equal to 0 here, because now how we need to calculate the y-intercept. Sorry, x-intercept. So what points will be the x-intercept?
Plus minus 50.
Minus 50 and
Plus
50,
50.
na?
Yeah.
Plus 50. So now if you roughly draw the graph, let's say this one is like this. So this is going to be, let's say here is 50.
Yes, sir. The distance
So
between
this
2
is
points is
the now distance between these 2 points is 100. This is 50. This is 50. But the player is heading the that volleyball not exactly here. It is at the tangent when tangent is 0.64 something. Is that in for this? Minus
Yeah. Get it.
0.64.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
So either it would be here or here, but the slope is 0. You are to the coordinate the view tangent of here. So this am I audible right now? No. Okay, let me check once to network.
Yes, sir.
No,
Am I
sir.
audible right now?
In between, now
Audible.
audible, sir. In between, it was echoing for a minute or so, half a minute or so.
Okay. Now is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now it is clear.
Okay. So as slope is given minus 0.64. So suppose your graph is suppose if you are drawing a tangent, you already studied the coordinate system. So if your tangent is here, then your slope is going to be positive, right? If your graph is the slope of your, if you are drawing this tangent a line like this, so your slope is going to be positive in that case. If your graph the line is like this, then what is in that case? The slope is going to be negative, right? Because when he part from the y-axis this side, the slope is going to be negative in that case.
Yeah.
So that means saying to be this is negative means your player is somewhere standing here. That's why your slope is saying to be negative, like this. Tangent means this tells you the slope of the quadratic function, right? So that means slope of the if you draw the tangent line at that point also, that's the tell the slope of the tangent line. So mean to say the player will be stand somewhere here. This is I am geometrically saying if you solve this problem, it will tells you that the person who is the header taking the header will stand somewhere here, not exactly at here. So how you will solve that?
Yes, sir.
How you will solve that? Get it right? You will need to find the slope of this
Yeah.
quadratic and equate to minus 0.64.
Yeah.
So it will be somewhere here if you calculate. It is going to be 40 and that is the distance between two players is
Yeah,
going to
it's
be
90. Yes.
90.
Sir, also one more question. Sir, activity
Okay.
question 3.7,
3.7.
question number 2.
Sandeep, do you want to ask something or you can remove your hand if you have question?
Yes, sir. I'm waiting,
Question.
sir, for him to finish. So
Okay. This one, Riju?
Question number 2, sir.
This one, no? This is the question number 2.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir,
So what is
sir,
doubt here?
sir, the value of A, I think A greater than equals to 0, but here the answer is A less than equals to 0. How?
Okay. So when you are solving it, what is the coefficient is coming?
A equals to 1, I get.
No, coefficient of x square,
No,
I'm saying.
coefficient of x
So
equals to minus 2 and V.
If you solve that y is equal to something is there, what is the coefficient of x square? Minus a.
Minus A, sir.
Minus a. And whatever the will something. So
sir,
this.
Sir,
in
minus
the picture shows that the upward opening of the graph. So is it the printing mistake or I'm missing something? I mean, if the A is minus, then the graph should be opening downwards. But
Yes, sir.
Okay.
in the picture it is opening upwards. Is it the printing mistake or I'm missing something?
Okay, let's check that. Choose the correct option about a with the help of figure. This. Okay, this is going to be x-axis. Some here is somewhere it will be here. Okay. So this is ax plus 2.
I got the answer. I got the concept here.
A equals to
This
1.
is wrong.
Sir, actually it is
Ax.
correct, sir. Sir, here when we
Uh.
expand
Uh-huh.
the equation, we will get the equation as a downward parabola. When the A is negative, the negative will be positive, and according to the graph, we can conclude that A is negative.
Okay, so when you are multiplying, it is bx minus x square, and this is 2b minus
The second
2x.
one should be x minus
As
b. So x minus b into minus 1, and that will convert the whole equation to minus. That is minus A.
Let me share my screen. Okay, so this is going to be.
So your
minus.
screen is not visible now.
Now I think it will be visible.
Yeah. Now it is
So
visible.
this is minus x square plus b minus 2x plus 2b. My calculation is correct here till here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, here A has to be negative. Then we can then the graph will be upward. So your answer will
We can
be
do
A
it
as
as
less than 0.
p minus
So
q.
what
X
is the
minus
answer
q
here?
into x minus
A
q.
is less than 0.
The
A
answer
less than 0, sir. It's correct,
less
but
than
the
0.
graph is wrong, I think.
No, the graph is now fine. If A is less than 0, then it will be positive, right? See, here is value is, if A is positive, then whole value minus A will be negative. But when A is negative, then it will be, the whole thing is positive, right? The whole. Then it will be open upward, no? See,
Sir,
here is minus ax square. If A is less than 0, then minus A will be greater than 0, no? Minus A will greater than 0. And
yeah,
to
sir.
open upward, we need the coefficient should be greater than 0, as here is happening. So that's why A should be less than 0. Then it will be positive.
Yeah, sir.
Okay?
Get it. Get it.
Okay.
It's not clear to me.
Okay. So see, you have this one. You got the final coefficient of x square is minus A.
Minus A.
Okay, minus A, if suppose, okay, let me take a with the example, minus, suppose A is equal to 2, then it is going to be your minus 2x square. So this tells you whatever here, but this tells you that your parabola will open downward, because here
Downward.
is minus 2.
Yes,
But
sir.
if you assume A equal to minus 2, then your coefficient of x square will be 2x square, and rest all whatever. So in that case, your para, see, here is positive. In that case, your para will be open upward.
Upward.
So see that what is happening here. When A is negative, when A is happening negative, then it is going to be the upward.
It is going to open downwards if A is
No,
negative.
no. When A is negative, then your coefficient is, what is happening then, coefficient? 2x square.
Minus 2.
A is equal to, when you are taking A is equal to minus 2, then what is the coefficient now?
It's a negative number, negative A minus 2.
Then what would be?
So A is less than 0.
A, see, you need to substitute, you are substituting here, right? A is equal to minus 2. So what is here the value then?
Here the value will be minus plus 2 x square.
Plus 2 will happen. Okay, well, you can take your time. Yeah, it's happening. It is going to be plus 2. So it will become 2x square. Then it will be open upward when A is equal to minus 2. So that means when A is negative happening, then it is opening upward. Okay, yeah, you can take example. You can like more example, like A is equal to minus 2, A is equal to 5. Like that, you can take and then compare what is happening. You can decide that easily. So
Okay.
the next one is
Sir, mock
Sandeep.
test question 8, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, question 8 mock. This one.
Yes, sir. Sir, here I feel
So,
the question. Hello.
uh, yes,
Which of
Sandeep.
the following is true? No, sir. If that is written as which of the following is false, then the given answer in green is correct.
Mm-hmm.
Because if which of the following is true, then only first one is true, sir. It's very simple set. S1 has only one
Is that
element. Yes.
so? Is that happening with all of you, or it is correct?
No,
Because
sir.
this
No, sir.
option
It
is
is
asking
correct.
for which. It is correct question, no? It is correct. The question is correct.
Yes, sir. Correct question.
Question is correct. You can check what is S1 you are getting, Sandeep.
S1 I am getting only 0 as one element, and S2 I am getting 3, 9, and 15. If I am wrong here, then yes, the question is correct, I can say, and
No, the
resolve
set are
it. But
wrong, sir. He's taking the wrong elements.
Okay, S1 is not going to be 0. I think the more than 0, right?
Yes, sir.
So actually you can get the element as the formula is given. You can substitute the values because F0 is given, F1 is given already. You can substitute and easily get till 10 the elements.
Correct, sir.
n is
So
even, you need.
yes, sir. The first condition says f of n has to be even, and n has to be less than or equal to 10. Only such n's.
What is the
There
process
is
like each time? Like you can see f0 is given 0, f1 is given. Now
none
f2
of
is
the
equal to
other f's are even, sir.
no, f2 is now, this is 1 and see this is 0. This is 1. Okay, f3 is what? 2. Now 2 is happening even, so here it should be 2 also,
Okay,
right?
okay. One second, sir. So can you flash the question?
It's
Okay.
Fibonacci sequence, sir.
It is a
Give
Fibonacci
f
sequence.
of n minus f of n minus 1 plus f of n. Okay, okay. There are three terms, no, sir? Okay.
This one f minus f n minus 1 plus f n minus 2. Adding to be the last two given these two. Add and the next one will be
Understood,
the
understood, sir. I think I missed one term, so that's all. Okay, thank you, sir.
next one.
I have a doubt.
Okay, Balaji is the next one. Yes, Balaji. Let me take with the in.
Yeah, sir. The same question which we discussed earlier, that the distance
Which one?
between the two people, 90 feet. I didn't get that.
Okay. So you got that, right? What is happening there? How you will get that? No? This one, no? Balaji?
Yeah. Yes. So
So I
first of all, how did
explained
you
this
get
one.
that minus 50 and 50, sir? That itself I am stuck. I didn't get that.
So see, minus 50 and 50 is this tells you this is x-intercept. These are tells you the x-intercept. So that means what do you mean by how you will get x-intercept? When you substitute this side is 0. X-intercept means what? Your y should be 0. So
Yeah.
that means this is you need to be solved like minus 1 by 20. Okay, here is minus 1.125 x square plus 20 is equal to 0. This is an quadratic equation. If you solve that, you will get two roots. X is equal to minus plus minus 50 means x is equal to 50 and minus 50.
Okay.
And easily can we get that. Okay. So that means here is minus 50 and another side is 50.
Okay.
And next information is given, slope is given of the quadratic
Yeah, correct.
function. So slope is given, quadratic equation, quadratic function. So that means what is slope of this function? 2ax plus b, according to the formula, it will be minus 1 upon 125 into 2x. b is 0 already, it is given. That means only minus 2 by 125x. This is the slope at any point of this function.
Okay.
And slope is given at a particular point, which is at that point where a person is taking header. Okay, so at that point slope is given minus 0.64. That means this should be equal to, you need to find the value of x, right, where the second person is taking the jump to take the header.
Okay.
So that means you substitute minus 0.64 here and find the value of x when you solve this. So that's the give the position of the second person who is taking header there. Then you will get the distance between these 2 points. Like he this point is, when you solve this, you will get 40.
Okay,
And
understood.
this distance is 50 and this is 40. That's why it is going to be 90.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Got it. Thanks.
Okay. Next is Pulkit. Yes, Pulkit.
Yes, I have doubt in practice assignment question number 21.
Okay. Question number 21. This one. Vaisali should sell a packet with the
Why?
minimum price.
But why the maximum profit should be 25?
Okay, so
I doubt it.
so why this maximum profit is
So can I
maximum
explain
profit something?
question, including 20th one?
Okay.
This whole question, yes, sir.
Okay. So in this question, Vaisali wants to set up a small plate making machine in her village. The cost of different parts, the cost different cost involving making the plate is given, like electricity is given per packet is 1.5 rupees, miscellaneous something whatever will be needed, raw material, okay, miscellaneous something what is needed 7.5 rupees per packet, and raw material is 10. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
10 rupees 10 per packet. So how much total when he is the cost is to making a per packet is cost is going to be, okay, let me show the solution itself and let me explain, it will be more clear to you. Like I need to write, but one by one step I can tell and then easily get the solution of the 18, 19. Okay, this one. So if you add these all, it will give the cost of making a plate. What is going to be the cost to making a packet?
18.
Okay, of a plate. So it is going to be 15. 18. Sorry, how much?
18.
18. Okay. So the first question is choose the correct option which shows the profit obtained by Vaisali per day. Here X is the selling price per packet. So as X is okay. Just a minute.
And
Yeah, just one. Okay. So this is going to be per packet is 18 rupees. Now see selling price here is assumed X and cost is 18 rupees. So what is going to be per packet profit? Selling is X and cost is 18 rupees. So X minus 18 is going to be the profit, right? For per packet. So still needed. So per packet, see here is the next one is that's the according to the demand and supply we needed to calculate also, which is so the profit by Vaisali per day we needed. This is per packet he is getting the profit. This is per packet, but we need per day. Okay. So okay. So this question is like this line tells you the demand and this line tells you the selling price per packet. So this numbers are tells you the price of per packet is, and this side this point tells you the demand. Sorry, let me mute to all of you. Let me mute to all of you. I muted to all of you. Okay. So as this picture actually everything is in this picture. In this picture everything in this everything is in this picture. This is the packet. Sorry. This first coordinate tells you the per packet price, and the second coordinate tells you the demand. Demand is how much the demand people is asking, like this much packet sold, 90 packets sold, 70 packets sold. When the price is 25, when the price is 15, then 19 packets sold. That tells you the demand. So this side tells you the demand, and this side tells you the price of per packet, because this line is tells you the per packet price. Okay, so see, this is a line, the straight line. So here 2 points is given. You can get the equation of this line, and this equations, what it will tells, as you get the equation, what is y is equal to something is given, this equation, what is this relation? Anybody can stop, like unmute and tell what is this relation tells.
Number of packets sold.
Number of packets sold. Yeah, that this tells that this y is actually demand, and this is the price per packet. So like suppose x is equal to, if you are substituting price is 20, okay, then how much demand the people will buy, how much people how many packet people buy. This is the story, this is the telling story. The equation is tells this line, equation of the line tells this story. So 2 point is given, so you can get the relation in between per packet selling price and demand. This equation tell the per packet selling price and demand, and easily you can get using 2 point form. Okay,
Sir,
huh.
which formula it is, sir?
2 point form. This is a line, right? This is a line. You have to find the equation of this line.
Y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1
Yeah,
formula, sir. That
yeah.
is
This formula is y is equal to y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y upon x2 minus x1. X
y
minus
minus 90. What is it, sir? Y minus 90. X minus
y minus
15.
so this is the formula, no? 2 point. What is 2 point formula if you have given 2 point? If 2 points is given, A and B coordinates are given, so what is the equation of that line? How you will get that? This is the formula. Or if you want
How
to
to
change,
find one formula, sir?
this is, so you need to watch then the say, coordinate system, no? How to find this equation of line if it is given to a point. You can watch there how to find a equation if 2 points is given. This is the formula exactly. Okay, if you want to change y2, you can change it y2. Here is x2, or here is going to be y1, then here is also y1. Okay. So using that formula, using 2 point form, you can get the equation of this line.
It should
Okay.
be, we should take this, sir, by our own.
Sorry, I didn't get.
Sir, in the 2-point formula, it is only y2 minus y1 by x2 minus y1. It's not there. X minus y minus y1 and x minus x1 is not there, no, sir.
No, here is no. For this formula, you are saying this formula. No, I didn't get your question.
Sir, in 2-point formula, it is only y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1.
No, in 2 point formula, this is the slope of line only. So yeah, just recall the 2 point formula. What is 2 point formula? 2 point form of the equation. How to find when the two points is given. This is only slope, but we needed the equation. So how you will get it? This is the formula. You just recall that you can easily get. This is the.
When we
This
should
is just a
know
simple
the
thing.
equation, we should apply this formula, sir.
This equation is got when you apply this formula. This getting the equation.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
So this relation tells you the price of per packet and demand. Like if you are fixing the price 20, then what is going to, how many packet will going to be sold? Like this many person is going to buy. This the relation tells you. And the per packet cost is here. We just now calculated 18. Now per day patties. profit is what is going to be per day profit. Like this demand is tells you per day. At here is already in the information is given. Table shows different cost involving the plate. Figure 5 shows her survey regarding the demand, number of packet of the plate versus selling price per packet in per day. Here is this demand is per day is given, and the question asking profit per day obtain profit per day. So this tells you the relation between the price and demand. So per day demand. So demand. So what is going to be the profit? Like this much. Like I will fix the price. Suppose 20. Then if you substitute here 20 minus 2 into 20 plus 120. So it is going to be 80. I think no 80. So 80 packet per day. If I fix the price of per packet plate is 20, then 80% is going to buy this. 80% people will 80% will buy. So what is going to be the profit then? The profit is means how many packet sold. So this much packet sold. So minus 2x plus 120. Okay. And now what is the profit per packet? The profit is selling price minus cost price. Selling price is x and cost price we just calculated this from this table. So this tells you the profit per day. Till here clear? Till here is it clear to all of you?
सर एक बार रिवाइज कर लीजिए इसको.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let me start from the starting again. This graph tells many things. This graph is, please note this line.
Excuse me, sir.
Tells you.
Sorry, I cannot see your screen.
Oh, is it to all of you? My screen is visible to all of you?
It's visible, sir.
Yes, it is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, maybe because of connection you didn't you are unable to see. So yeah. So this line tells you the selling price per packet, and this line tells you the demand. Demand means number of people buying. Let me change the word demand with the number of people buying. That's the mean. Number of people buying means if the price is per packet is 25, then 70 people buying. If price is 15, then 90 peoples are buying. People are buying. Similarly, if somewhere is suppose the price is this is going to be, let's say, 20. So and then the corresponding second coordinates tells you that much people going to buy. So I need a relation, exact relation. So how you will get this relation? Using the when you find the equation of this line. This tells you the relation between people's buying and the selling price. So if you have 2 points here, then using the 2-point form, what is going to be the equation of this line? Y minus y1. Let's say if you are assuming this is y1, so y minus y1. Let's say this is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. So 2-point form. This is y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1. So this is y2 70 minus y1 90 upon x2 25 minus x1, x minus now x1 which is 15. So when you solve this, the whole thing, you will get a relation which is y minus 2x plus 20. So when you solve you rearrange the term, you will get y is equal to minus 2x plus 120. So this relation tells you the, okay, you are fixing here x is equal to something. This much packet is going to you will substitute in the equation. This much packet people will buy. This is the relation. This line tells you this relation. Okay. Till here, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I needed per day profit. Vaisali wants to know what is the per day profit. So profit means what? Okay. So per day profit means, okay, suppose this day 80 people bought. 80 people bought into, now what is the price at that day of a per packet? You will multiply, then you will get profit, means per packet profit. 80 people bought, okay, and what is the profit per packet? So profit per packet means selling price minus cost price. This is the process to get the profit per day. 80 people bought at that day. So similarly, this tells you the demand, means that day why people are buying, according to the x, why people are buying. So y into at that day price per pack, sorry, profit per packet. So selling price is per any day is x, and cost price is we have calculated here from table, which is when you add this is the cost price per packet here. Note that per packet is given. So this is 18. So this is the going to be the profit per day. Now y can be changed using this equation. So minus 2x plus 120 and x minus 18. This is going to be the profit per day. Is it clear to all of
Yes,
you
sir.
till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the that's why this option is going to be true. The profit per day obtained by Vesali. Now the next is this is the scenario is here. The all things written. Now next is this is the our question, main question. Okay, this is doubt question. Vesali should be sell a packet with a minimum price of 18 so as not to incur any loss. Means he didn't want any loss. So this equation now, profit per day equation is given. Y, let's say I'm assuming y x minus 18, and our y is minus 2x plus 120 x minus 18. So profit per day is this one. If you modify it, so it will look like as here, 2 x minus 18, 16 minus x. So this is our profit per day. Okay, so if suppose now see this is an quadratic function. So what is root of this? 18 on 60, right? The root of this quadratic equation or quadratic function is, as here if you substitute 18 in place of x, you will get 0. If you substitute x is equal to 60, you will get 0. That means x intercepts are 18 and 60. So what is question here? Vesali should sell a packet with a minimum price 18 so as not to incur any loss. So if you substitute here x is equal to 18, then profit is going to be what? 0, right?
0.
That means there is no loss is happening. So that's why this option is going to be true. When the price is 18, then the profit is going to be 0. There is no profit. If you substitute x is equal to less than 18, then the value will be negative. But we don't want any loss. So at which point minimum is either the maximum is either going to be 60 or minimum is going to be 18 because of as the root is given. According to this one, it tells you what is going to be the price. We are going to fix how much price we are going to fix. 18, that means 18 is going to be the minimum price. At that price there is profit is going to be 0, means there is no loss is happening. Is it clear to all of you now till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now Vesali should sell, okay, this is the based on this the same. Okay, to make the maximum profit per day, the selling price per packet should be 39. These two options are only the numbers are changed. So now the we want maximum profit per day. So what is going to be the price then? So okay, we have the this is now profit per day. We want to maximum profit. So that means we have to maximize this function. At which price, at which point this function have maximum? So at the vertex, find the vertex. What is going to be vertex for this? Okay, so let me see here. Here, this is the final thing. When you solve this, when you solve this, you will get this function. So this is the expanded form of quadratic function. So now what is the vertex of this quadratic function? 1, 5, 6 minus b by 2a upon means minus 1 by 6, 2 into 2a is minus 2. So 156 upon 4. What is the here? 3, 39, 39. So the vertex is 39 for this quadratic, means at this point, see, this is going to be the maximum. This will give the maximum because it is downward open. It is downward open.
Yes, sir. A less than 0.
Yes, here the coefficient is negative. So means you need to this function tells the maximum. At the vertex, it is going to be the maximum. So and also the question is asking for maximum profit per day. So at the vertex, it is going to be the maximum here. So maximum is tells we got at 39. X is equal to something is, then graph it will be like this. Suppose here is 39. So 39, at 39 it is going to be the maximum. But is from the, let's back to this graph. This graph is very important here now. Let me raise it. See carefully this graph, how the graph is. The graph is like this. Let me make it red. So this graph is like this. What is this? Tells you that when you are increasing your price, the demand means per day, how many people are buying, it is decreasing. And when it is greater than 25, the no people is buying. See that. This is the here story. When you are greater than 25, no people is buying. Demand is 0. Okay. But we want maximum profit. And but we are getting maximum profit when we are fixing price 39. We are fixing when you are, sorry. Okay. So when we are let me mute to all of you. This singing. So we got the maximum profit when x is equal to 39. But so here 39, then see that it graph is continuously makes 0. That is demand is when there is no people, no one is buying this at this price. That's why we are at this point is going to be the maximum, because 25 is tells you the, as here the proper word is written here, telling the story. Okay. See that the maximum possible profit at 25, as here is see here is the word is written, the increasing in selling price will result profit increment till 39, but the maximum acceptable price is 25. After, apart from that, the maximum price is going to be like the profit is there is no demand, no one is buying that. So that's why the 25 is going to be the maximum acceptable. When you count, see you need to still count, like when you substitute x is equal to 25 in the profit function. What is the profit function? When you substitute x is equal to 39, you will get value this one. When you substitute x is equal to 490, you will get value, profit value 490. And apart from that, when you increasing the price, this is going to be the 0. There is no demand when you are exceeding to the 25. And when you becoming the lesser one here, now this is the profit graph. This is the graph of the profit function. Now this is the point for maximum, but maximum is because of that condition is happening at 25. And when you are increasing greater than 25, the profit is going to be the 0. Demand is going to be 0. That's why it's make there's a boundary at 25. Getting no? Yes, no, please let me know. I'm just
Yes, sir.
explaining.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the figures is clear. The maximum selling price for no loss is 60, but we cannot increase the price beyond the maximum price is also maximum selling price till 60 we can increase, but okay, because one route is 18 and one route is 60, so till 60 we can increase to getting profit, but because of 25, after the 25 demand is going to be 0. That's why till 25 we can increase. So that's why the maximum profit can occur only at the price of 25. So that's why the options are according to the 60 or 25.
So can you
Three
also
options.
explain 20 seconds sum?
Okay. Okay, we'll explain. So till here, is it clear to all of you?
Sir, 39
This
पे
pictures,
demand
the
0.
whole story in this picture only.
Yes, sir.
Demand, why demand is 0? See, this graph tells you. See,
So,
according to that, this line is now continuously at the 0.
so sir, answer 25, not 35, 39.
So because at 39, the suppose here is 39, but see the graph of this. This tells you the line, right? This tells you line means this line is like this. At
Yes, sir.
39, demand is 0. So
Yes.
how demand is 0? There is no no
No.
packet it's able to sold
Yes, sir.
to buy any. No one is buying any packet. That means you don't have any profit.
Yes.
That's why only it is bounding at 25. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now the next one is it is on based on the same. Okay. 22 is what should be the price of plate per packet to make the profit 490 per day. So profit function we have calculated y x minus 18 and our y is minus 2x plus 120. So this one x minus 18. This is our profit function. Okay. So we want to make a profit 490 per day. That means this is the profit we want to make it 490. Let's equate it to 490. And that's the mean, and asking for the price of per packet means you need to solve this quadratic equation. As here the profit is, when we solve this, we have this one. This is the profit function 2x square plus 156 minus is here and minus 2160. This is equal to 490. We need to find the value of x from there. The x is the selling price. X is the selling price, be the price of per packet selling price that. So when you are solving this, as here the hint is given x minus 50 is 3 is a one factor, hint is one given. You can using the divide. You can divide it with this factor and get the another factor or whatever the process you want to. Already told you how to find many process, many ways. Like one is the FOIL method. FOIL method means make it factor. So as here 53 is saying to be a factor, this one 3 to 5. So 53 is one factor. So another factor, what is going to be the another factor? you'll get when you as here. So when you divide this by this factor, you will get this one, or you can means to say minus 2, you will take common x plus 25. That means 53 when you multiply with the 25, you'll get 5 to this one. So file, what is the file method? If you have forget about this one, you need to solve this quadratic equation, minus x square plus 7 at x minus 30 25. So that means file method is you need to factor it. So one factor is 53 and 25, and still you need to see, we need to solve this quadratic equation, minus 2x square plus 156x minus 2160 is equal to 490. So the process is minus 2x square plus 156 minus this side, when you back to this side, it will be 2 minus minus become plus 2650. This one is going to be the your equation. Now let's take 2 common. Sorry, sorry. Let me mute. Are you asking something? Let me mute. Okay.
We need
So
to
this
solve another
using the you can divide this function with this one. You can, otherwise FOIL method will also work, as because hint is given. Using this hint, you can find the n-order factor of this term. So this is going to be your 325 equal to 0. So that means you need to solve this. Let me mute. Your voice is breaking. So means to solve this one. This is going to be the 0. Now FOIL methods, x square minus 78x plus this factor 5325 equal to 0. That means x square and 78 can be written as minus 53x minus 25x plus 53 25 equal to 0. Now take x common here, x minus 53 minus from these two terms take 25 common, it is going to be x minus 53. So x minus 53, x minus 25. Is it clear? How to make factor? How will you factorize it?
Sir, just one question. I mean, it's not a question or something. I'm just asking if we can do that. So we have we have one factor, x minus 53. So we know that that's one factor. So what if we just subtract that 53 from 78, the b part of the equation? So we are getting 25. So we don't need to calculate that. So can we do that just to, save some time?
Yeah, yes, that's the thing. Yes, that's the thing. You can do that.
Okay.
Because that's the FOIL method tells you that if ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then what is that? AB plus CD is equal to this C term, and this B is actually AC plus BD something. Is AC plus AB something is that. That's the tell the FOIL method. So once you got this one, you can directly from 78 subtract that 53, you will get 25. So as you are saying, using the FOIL method, that's itself telling.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Clear?
Yeah.
So I have a doubt. Hello.
So till I think this question is clear to all of you. What is happening here in this question?
Sir, can you revise, sir?
Which one? This last one.
Yes, sir.
In last, just need to find the root.
No,
What is the
sir,
process?
this all answer, can you revise once?
Okay. The all
I
thing
missed,
is
sir.
So all thing is in the first question asking the profit per day. The profit per day, this lines that tells you whole thing because this is the demand and selling price. This line tells you, and this once you find the equation of this line, the relation tells you the price per packet and people number of people buying it. That is called demand here. So profit means profit can be obtained number of packet sold. That means number of packet people are buying, and the PRAC is profit research profit per packet, and profit per packet means selling price minus cost price. So that's the tell story, the profit per day. The next one is the minimum price to get the no loss. So profit equation already you got here. So at 2 points there will be no loss or there will be no profit. And so what is the going to be the minimum price of packet so that there should be no loss? So as here is root is 18 and 60. So if you make the price lesser than 18, then it is going to be the value negative. That means profit is going to be negative. If you are increasing like 60 is if so we want minimum, so we will not go to here. We want a minimum value of x. So then when you are less than 18 you are getting loss, but we don't want loss. That means minimum price should be 18. The root itself telling here. The next one is the maximum profit at which price is needed. So okay, from the quadratic equation we got maximum price means axis vertex at vertex will give the maximum profit at maximum value of the function. But when we calculated it we got 39, but there is a bound because of this graph. When you increasing the price from 25 more than 25, the demand is going to be 0. In that case you don't have any, you are unable to sell any packet. That 25 is bounding, you cannot make it more than price bigger than 25. So that's why you are getting 39, but because of that bound you are fixing okay, the price is going to be the maximum. To get maximum profit is 25. Okay, now the next one is if a day you are getting profit 490, then what is the profit per packet? Means profit equation is profit function is this one. This is should be 4 equal to 490. Means we want the value of x. Solve this quadratic equation. That's all in this equation. We need to solve this. So hope is it clear to all of you? I just quickly revise the whole thing. No, yes, I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Sir, how 39 comes, sir? Sorry,
39
25.
25 is bounding us, right? Many times I just told you 25 because of this graph.
Yes, sir.
See the
Yes,
graph
yes.
carefully. The demand apart from 25, the demand is going to be 0 because of 20. Because of this graph, it tells you you cannot sell per packet on more than 25. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next one is, let me see that. Jolly want to ask something.
Yeah. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, so this is regarding, it's not related to any particular question, just to clarify my understanding. The coefficients, three coefficients A, B, C, okay? A determines the shape of the parabola, right? And B and C together will place it on the XY plane. So either plus or minus value, it will be in a right side or upside or downside. So B and C locate that in the XY plane. So then that slope, then in the slope equation, we have 2ax plus b, right? So what is the role of b in that slope? Because the parabola placed anywhere on the xy plane, it is the same slope.
No, can you repeat again, please? The last part?
Yeah, because, okay, it is the same parabola, right? Same parabola, same orientation. So with the b and c coefficients, we are moving around the xy plane. Okay, so suppose we have an x square, y equal x square. So that is the same parabola. We move that parabola into some other location. So then in that case, we will have a b and c coefficient. It's not just x square.
Okay, yes. Yes. In
Okay.
that case, B and C will play role here.
Yeah. Okay. So that the role of b and c only to locate that on the xy plane, not to the shape of the
XY
parabola.
plane. Yeah, shifting. Yes, yes. It
Okay.
is
And
one
the
kind of
shape of the
shift.
parabola purely determined by the leading coefficient.
Leading coefficient. The shape means it is opening upward or downward.
Upward or downward, or how wide it is and how narrow it is.
Yes, yes, and yes, correct. That one is also.
Yeah. Okay.
It is going to be
Okay. If
narrow or wider.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. If that is the case, so the slope should be purely determined by the a, because there is no role for b in the slope.
No, no, no. No. So here is one
Because if I copy
another,
the
like when you
the
are
same parabola,
shifting the
sir, one more thing. If I copy the same parabola, okay, the x square, if I copy it to somewhere else, so if I draw any point, if I draw a tangent on any point, and on both the parabola, it will be parallel.
Okay.
So that means slope is same.
Okay. Oh, just 1 minute. Okay, I got your point. Okay. No, so B and C not only here playing a role to shifting. Okay. Okay, but slope is here.
Only thing what I can find in order to get the, if we give a point and to get the slope of that point, we need to have b. But the actual slope only determined by the a. To feed the this slope equation and get the if you give a x coordinate and get the slope of that particular point, then we must have b. Otherwise, there is no use of b.
No, but in the formula, see, in the formula itself, B is here, so B is actually playing a role in the slope itself. Slope is this one, no?
Yeah, but visually I can't find how it is working.
So, okay, just 1 minute. So not only, okay, x square is here. If x square minus 2x is here.
Am I allowed to share my screen, sir?
No, I don't think so, because host and co-host can only be shared.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So, as here because of this slope, actually B is not only playing the role only to shift, but something more. Something more is that. B is playing more than not only shifting too. It may be B is also maybe playing role to wider and lesser kind of thing. That's why B is playing role here. Like it will be wider or narrow.
But I did try to draw the chart, then I can't find any difference.
But because see, as you are saying, if it is only the shifting, then see if it is shifting, C is actually make a shift, not B only. See, if you x square is there, if you add +1, then C is only playing a role here. Only this it is shifting, as here what is happening. So C is playing a role only shift, but B is playing role to make a wider or narrow. It's also depend. Not only not see. So not B is not C is only make a shift to the parabola.
No, sir. The B also shifting. So if we keep A and C constant and we keep changing the B, so the parabola will shift like in the down direction, and the vertex will form another parabola in the inverse another parabola. If we connect all the vertex, we'll get another parabola.
Okay, just 1 minute. Let me check once. For your curiosity, let's see that on Desmos will be more clear.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say 2x square plus bx plus let's say c. There are two slider here now. So b is what is playing. See, not only b is what is playing here role. Shift and okay, shift is here, and c is totally up and down. So okay, so the coefficient of x square is tells you upward and downward, and also it will be wider and narrow. Okay.
Yeah.
And the position of b tells you the shift in according to the x and y as sorry where is it is lying in the x coordinate sorry positive side of x or negative side of the vertex is.
Yeah.
As here you can see.
Yeah. Now the vertex. Okay. When we are moving the b, the vertex is forming another parabola. If you connect the vertex, it is actually in the shape of a parabola.
So sorry, I didn't get.
So when you're moving the slider, okay, if you notice the vertex is forming a opposite direction parabola. Can you move the slider? So if you follow the vertex, so it is actually forming a parabola in the opposite direction.
Yes. Yes. But because of this, see, what is role here as x is the changing position, like here is positive side, negative side. So that's why, see, if you are changing this if you are changing this b, so this is not only, see, at this point the slope is, if you calculate, see, at this point, if you calculate the slope, it is going to be like this. Now, if you change b here, so see, if you change b here, it is now somewhat wider than that one. Like wider means slope is going to be like previous one. It is like this, but now it is like this. So see, b is also playing role here. The slope in the terms of slope, if you say, like this is happening. In the previous
Okay,
one, the slope is like
yes,
this.
sir. When we say slope related to the Cartesian coordinate system, then correct. But if we say slope related to the parabola, so if you consider the vertex, okay, from the vertex, if you move 1 unit right or left, what is the slope? Okay, then the parabola you shift with b in some other location, again from the vertex 1 unit right or left, you'll get the same slope.
Yes. No, I didn't get your question. No,
Okay.
conclusion. What is that?
Because we have, okay, now the parabola. So now when we are relating the parabola to the Cartesian coordinate, okay, we are, then you are right, okay, we need to have b. But if you are, okay, for example, if there is a vertex f is equal to x square, okay, from the vertex, 1 unit right, okay, then we get a intersection point y. We'll get a slope at that point. Now another parabola with the same a coefficient somewhere else, okay, not on the origin point,
Okay.
somewhere else. And again from the same vertex, 1 unit right, you get the same slope.
You will get the same slope.
Same slope come to the original parabola. So from the vertex to the any point, if you consider right or left, you get the same point.
Yes, yes, that's the thing. That's the thing. Yes. From the vertex, if it is vertex is not changing on the vertex means if you see that this one is not changing, then see in the previous one this one is changing. Apart from this line, the place of vertex is here, then here, then here, like that is moving. Suppose your vertex is only on playing here on this line, on the exact line the vertex is changing here to here. In that case, your slope is fixed for each parabola, but if it is changing the position also upward, like here is, now here is, suppose here is, in that case the slopes are different because of, so if you calculate this one, now if you change the position, you, if you calculate this at the same point vertex, so it will be like this, because of, see what is happening, or getting, no, see what is happening at the same point when you are calculating slope, the previously it was like this, the tangent is like this, at the same point when you change the right, the tangent will be like this. That's why please b is playing role there. I think I unable to explain here.
Sir,
Is that
in sir, parabola slope, we are never talking slope alone. We always talk slope with respect to a x in parabola. So even if vertex is shift and no other things are changed, so we'll have to talk about the slope of, let's say, x is equal to something for the first parabola. Then x will also need to be shifted by the amount vertex has been shifted. Then only at that x the slopes will match. I feel so.
okay?
Because for parabola, slope is not defined without talking about x. Parabola, so that's how a and b both will play a role.
Okay, and
I mean,
see,
that's
these
my
things you
opinion.
will be better know when we come to in the calculus portion. There you will see the tangent, tangent equation, tangent. Then it will be, the whole thing will open for you to how it's happening. Till here, sir is explaining with the example also, like one lecture is on the just infer of the how what's happening. But when you come to in calculus, you will get a more wider idea what is happening.
Sure, sir.
So
yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can I
Okay,
ask
Shailesh.
one?
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
thank you, sir.
but it is good.
I have a doubt in activity
Huh.
question 3.2.
Okay, activity question 3.2.
Not question, activity 3.
Okay, please, sir.
Question number 2.
3.2 question number 2. Let's take the now doubts. Okay. Question number 2.
So yeah, how this equation has been
Okay.
formed.
So
Yes, sir. Same question here.
okay, Dev and Ananya bought 20 toys together. From these 20 toys, Dev lost 3 toys and Ananya lost 4 toys. Product of the current number of their toys is 42. Can you form a equation to know how many toys did he have initially? Okay. So, so how do you find this equation? So like, can you form an equation? Here is x is, let's assume the as a hint or whatever the thing is. Let's assume x. Let's assume they have initially had x number of toys. So if assume x number of toys they have, then what is the number of Ananya have number of toys? Because from these 20 toys, see, in starting they have Ananya and they have 20 toys bought together. So then the remaining toys, how many toys will Ananya have? 20 minus x, right? Because if you assume that x is the number of toys which they have. Okay, let me write that here. If assume that x number of toys they have, and the whole both Ananya and Dev bought 20 toys, then Ananya have 20 minus x toys. Now 3 they've lost 3 toys, and Ananya lost 4 toys. So let's make, so from x 3 toys broken, okay, and from this number 4 toys have broken. Okay, so this is going to be x minus 3 here is, and this is 16 minus x, and this is the current situation. See, this is the current situation, and in the current situation the number of the product of this number of toys is 42 is given now. So let's make it now, this is the current situation, so x minus 3 and 16 minus x, this is equal to 42. Now, is that answer is coming? This is going to be 16x minus x square. This is minus 48. This is plus 3x. 42, this is minus x square. This is 19 plus 19x. And this is negative, it is going to be 8, 10, 90. Oh, no need to be solved this. So this part is enough to solve. So getting know what I am doing here or not clear? I don't know.
Not clear.
No, what is doubt here?
The practice assignment question number 11.
Okay, we'll take, we'll take, but it again
Same kind
have
of
doubt.
question, sir.
Same kind of, okay. See, in initial time, what is doubt in initial time? 20 toys, Anya and Dev both bought 20 toys. So in total, if we assume in total 20 toys, Dev and Anya have total in starting they have bought 20. Now assume that in starting they have X number of toys. Suppose in starting they have X number of toys. Then how many Ananya have? 20 minus X. Okay. Now there is a situation happen that 3 toys of they have broken. So that means X minus 3 toys remain, and Ananya 4 toys have broken. So 20 minus X minus 4 toys have broken. Now the product is given here. The what is the product of the current number of their toys is 42. Their product is now 42. So that's the here I did here. So what's doubt here? Like I didn't get what is happening. The whole thing is open, huh?
Practice assignment question number 3 and 4.
Okay. So who had asked this one? Is it clear? Yes or no? You can speak.
Yeah, it's clear, sir. It's clear. Sir, next question. You can finish. Third one.
Okay. Let's quickly
Same.
do that and then this one. Okay, represent the following parabola in the form of an equation. Okay, a medicine manufacturer produces Y number of vaccine every day. The manufacturing cost of each vaccine is 100 plus the number of vaccine manufactured on that day. On a particular day, the total manufacturing cost is 10,000. Okay, how many vaccine were manufactured on that day means it asking one kind of equation. Relation between Y number of vaccine, number of producers Y number of vaccine, and the X is the number of okay. Which equation represent the following form of the equation? Okay, so Y number of vaccine every day is produces the cost of each. So you can assume that X number of vaccine have manufactured on that day. The manufacturing cost of each vaccine is ₹10 plus the number of vaccine manufactured. So assume that per day is X number of vaccine have manufactured. So the price, what will be the price then for each vaccine? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
100x plus 100.
100 plus X.
100 plus X.
X.
For each vaccine, the price is going to be 100 plus X. If you assume the X number of manufactured in that day.
It will be
Now,
100x plus x, na?
under X, under X.
For each
100 is for each vaccine price is how much? Price is 100 plus number of, as you assume on that day X number of vaccine have manufactured, then price of each vaccine is 100 plus X as the information is given. Cost of each vaccine is 100 plus number of vaccine manufactured on that day. As you assume the X number of vaccine manufactured on that day, then price will be 100 plus X. Now on a particular day, the manufacturing cost was 10,000. Now the manufacturing cost is 10,000 means what?
100 square.
100 square? No. The manufacturing cost is 10,000 means what? On a
100
particular
days.
day,
100 days. It means like 100 days of manufacturing, like 100 per vaccine. So it's 100 vaccine
Sir,
price.
100 vaccine, 100 plus X vaccine, manufacturing costing as a 10,000.
no, what is the on a particular day, the total manufacturing cost is 10,000 is given. So
Yes.
so what it mean that on a particular day 10,000 is the manufacturing cost?
Y plus
Oh,
100 is equal to 10,000.
sorry, I am missing here. I am just missing here. A medicine manufacturing produces Y number of vaccines. Oh, I am missing here. Here is already I assumed here, but here is Y already is given that. Oh, I missed that. Medicine manufacturer produces Y number of vaccine is Y number of vaccine every day is given. Oh, so I no need to assume X. See, I just missed that this information. Y number of vaccine every day is produces. So what is the cost then? 100 plus Y. This is the cost of each vaccine. Cost of each vaccine is number of vaccine produces plus 100. Cost of each vaccine is 100 plus number of vaccine.
Y into 100 plus Y.
So now, so as the total cost is given that day, that means is what? This is see, this is the price of each vaccine, and 1,000 is the total cost he got. Y number of vaccine have manufactured in that particular day. So that means Y into 100 plus Y is equal to 10,000. This is the process.
Yes, sir.
Getting no?
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So somebody has asked activity 11. Sorry, practice assignment 11. No, is that?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Let me open that practice assignment. Question number 11. Okay, this one.
Sir, I'm finding difficulty about forming this equation for this kind of questions. What to do, sir?
Okay. Okay. Am I audible right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So now let's see in the previous question, yeah, that the questions are like you need to see very carefully to what we need to assume and what is given. You need to assume that like here is Y is given the number of vaccine. So like I just now missed that. Okay, I assume that okay this is the number of X, the number of that day. So this information I missed and I assumed, and also I stuck there for a time being. But again I read that then okay 100 plus as here this information is given. So see this using the information you have to create like in the same question here for this question, this house kind of thing, this one, this in two houses, the first question was okay this one, this one, the maximum height achieved is 125. The one thing is this information is given tan theta. This is the crucial role to solve this problem. Tan theta means slope of the parabola. So something would be given there that which will tell you which equation we have to create. Like for this question, this cost or this y number of vaccine and to making the cost, total cost, making as a quadratic equation. And there is another one question in 3.5 that player football kind of thing. This one. Again, this slopes tells you the whole story, what is happening, this slope. We have quadratic this one. Okay, how do we find this slopes? This slope is in this question. The header jump at that point where the function's slope is this one. So that means you have to find the slope, and in that relation you have to create the equation, or using that information you have to find the value. So something would be given as a hint which you have to use and get the idea. Like that you can think. That's the process, I will say. I don't know. And the rest of the thing.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask, please?
Yeah.
Okay. In activity question number 1 minute. I think it's question week 3, activity 4, question 2 and 3.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. This question is remain to discuss. Oh, so
Okay.
who had asked? Who had asked?
Yes, sir, I asked.
This particular or what is your name? Is missing. I'm unable to see your name.
Name is Satya, sir.
Satya. Hi, Satya. So, okay. So is the problem is to you are not getting the question,
Sir,
or
I'm facing
what's
problem
the,
in creating the equation, forming the equation, the quadratic equation. Everything else is
okay.
okay. I mean, I can extract the values and all that. But when it comes to forming the equation, I'm facing difficulty, sir.
Okay, so let's create here and let me see also what is the problem, what is happening here. Okay, let's do that question. Let's create that. Maybe let's see what is happening. So Raghav sells 2000
So here the
packets
doubt
of
is
bread.
they haven't mentioned whether every customer would buy exactly one packet of bread, because the wording issue also creates confusion. They haven't mentioned whether one would buy one packet of bread or more in this.
Oh,
It's like they told
okay.
customers will reduce, but for the packets of bread, we don't know.
Okay. Oh no. So here is price increase happen. He losses. No, here is written. No, customer losses 200x. Loss. What is reward there means
No, sir.
they
Like
are
earlier, you
getting
written
reduced in the
2000
customer.
minus 200x, but 2000 is packets of bread and 200x is customers losing. You can't actually group them together, right?
Just 1 minute. Let me read out this. Okay, Raghav sells 2000 packet of bread of rupees itna each day and make a profit of 4000 per day. He finds that if the cost price increases by rupees x per packet, he can increase the selling price by 2x, okay, per packet. If he is increasing cost price, here is the cost price. Is increasing in cost price, but in his once the cost price increases, the selling price he can increase 2x. This is the selling price, increment in selling price. However, when this price increases happen, the losses is whatever the increment, decrement, whatever is happening, but customer is also depend how much you are increasing. Like customer is reducing or losing the customer. He loses the customer according to the number of prices as you in the cost price you are increasing 200 minus x customer will loss. You will lose the 200x customer. So choose the correct option. For the maximum profit per day, cost price is 12, or the rest is maximum profit per day. The sell price is okay. For maximum price, there are options are on the cost price, and next is sell price. and Raghav will lose. Okay, and another one is need to find the customer loss in the customer, number of customer. Maximum profit in per day. The next one is profit per day. There are options, and in the maximum difference in the profit per day could be this one. So everything can be rectified once you find the quadratic equation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How you will find that? This is Raghav sells 2,000 packet of bread. Okay, 2,000
sorry to
packet.
interrupt, but I think they are assuming that every customer buys exactly one packet of bread. That's why they mentioned 2000 minus 200x in the quadratic equation for finding the profit function.
Sorry, can you repeat again, please?
Like you did earlier, right? For cost price, we found earlier that it was 8 rupees. Suddenly, when they increase the cost price, you made it 8 plus x. Selling price, you made 10 plus 2x. Similarly, for customers, you made 2000 minus 200x, right?
2,000
Yeah, but
minus.
2000 is actually the packets of bread and not the initial number of customers that used to visit him.
Oh, okay. That part is missing here. Okay.
Yes, that like we need to have the idea that exactly one packet of bread is bought by one customer or something like that.
So actually that information means okay, losing the customer means here you can reduce the word change with the packet kind of thing. You are losing the packet or not selling, or here word means per packet means per customer means. That's the mean you are want to say.
Yes, sir.
That's the information is missing.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Here packet means 2,000 customers are buying it. Okay. Okay. Hi, it's assumed in this question that okay, packets 2,000 packet means 2,000 people are buying it. Okay. So the question is 2,000 packet for per day. Per day is he is selling of rupees 20,000 and 2,000 packet are sold. That means how many, like what is the price per packet is then? If it is he sold 2,000 packet and earned 20,000. Say that means per packet what will be the price?
10
2,000,
rupees.
20,000 upon 2,000,
1000.
because he sold 2,000 and earned 20,000. That means per packet price is going to be 10.
That is the selling price.
That is the selling price. This is the selling price. As the sale he is selling. Now the cost price is going to be what?
10 rupees per
Selling price minus
Sorry,
profit.
profit is going to be the selling price minus cost price.
cost price.
But we don't know the cost price. Here only the given word increment. X is the increment in the price. But we want the cost price. So as
Cost
here the
price should be
selling
8.
price minus. So let's see that. So selling price minus cost price equal to profit. And profit is here. So profit is here. What is profit here? He makes the profit
So
4,000 per day. Sorry.
so he sells about 20,000 rupees, and there from there the profit is 4,000. So if I
4,000.
minus 4,000, that is 16,000 is that should be the cost price. That is how the 4,000 is the profit. So
Yes.
that way 16,000 minus 2,000 is 8 per packet. The
Correct,
cost price
8 per
is 8
Yes.
per packet.
Yes. So while selling the 2,000 packet, he earned the profit 4,000. So what is going to be the cost price of 2,000 packet? So use the profit formula. Profit means sell minus cost, as here selling price minus cost price. So selling price is we have total is we want of the total 2,000 packet. So selling
Four
price is
purchases happen at
20,000
each day,
and
20,000.
cost price is remain to know and profit is our 4,000. So from if you imply here, you will get cost prices of 2,000 packet. 2,000 packet, the cross price is 16,000. The cost price of 2,000 packet is 16,000. So per packet cost price is just divide that number with the 2,000, which is going to be 8. So cost price per packet is 8 rupees. This information, all these information we are collecting, whatever the information is given. Now the term increase word now came. Now after getting the per packet cost is 8, now we are increasing X
Cost
rupees.
increase is 8.8 plus. The new cost
8
would be
plus X.
8 plus X.
Okay, 8 plus X. And the selling price is now is going to be, so
10 plus X.
previously the selling price was 10, and
10,
once you increase
now
in
10
cost
plus
price
2x.
X, then the selling price would be 10 plus
2x.
2x as here is given. Once you are increasing X rupees in cost price, you are increasing in the selling price 2x, and selling price per packet is 10, 10 plus 2x. So this is going to be the cost price, then selling price is 10 plus 2x. So is it clear
Yes, sir.
till here? Okay.
Yes,
This
sir.
information, these are the information we have. Now we have to create a quadratic equation to get the maximum or minimum profit. Till now we don't have any profit formula, because to get the maximum or minimum profit, we have to find the profit equation, profit function. See, if you want to get the if you want to maximize or minimize something, so, and we know that the maximize, we know for this week, we know the maximum or minimum for this kind of can be done when we got the quadratic equation. That means we have to find the, and we want, in this question we want to maximize profit, means we have to find the profit in terms of x, which would be the quadratic function. So how we'll create a quadratic function in terms of that x, and in terms of quadratic function. So the next process is, so let's say, say this information we have. Okay, now profit, what would be the profit? Equal to selling price minus cost price. This is the formula, selling price per packet minus cost price. Okay, but the whole day we want, because the whole day, per day profit means number of packet also needed to, how many packet how many packet have sold. Okay, so how many packet have sold? How we will get that? When you see, when you increases the cost x, the selling price is this one, but it affect the number of packet, number of customers. It affect the number of customers. So when it was 8 rupees, the selling price was 10 rupees. When the cost price is 8 rupees, the selling price is 10 rupees, and the number of persons was 2,000. This information is when the when the cost price is 8 rupees, selling price is 10 rupees, and at that time the customers are 2,000 customer were buying. But when you increases 8 plus x, the selling price is 10 plus x. So now the reduces, how many customers have reduces? 200x. So in initial, our packet means number of customer was 2,000, so it reduces 200 minus x also. This is the customers have reduced. So this is the number of people when this is the price. When 10x plus 20, 10x plus 2x. When the price per packet is 10x plus 20, this many numbers are buying. So now the, what would be the profit then? Profit equal to selling price minus cost price into number of packet have sold. Selling price is, selling price is plus 2x, cost price is 8 plus x, into number of customer 2000 minus 200x. This is going to be the profit here. So see, we reached an equation. See, x is as here we are getting a profit function in the quadratic form to make a maximum or minimum, because we know the maximum minimum function for this week on the only quadratic function. So that means we have to anyhow create a function. We have to create a profit which would be the in the terms of quadratic function, as here it is slowly creating. So as the profit function is now a quadratic function when you solve this equation. Now see, this is the coefficient is negative, that means your parabola is downward open. That means this tells the maximum of the quadratic function, and maximum will occur at the vertex. So once you have the quadratic function, all information easily would be get. Only need to be the find the quadratic function or in terms of profit. So is it clear? Like question is clear, I hope. But how we will create that? Slowly, whatever the information is given, we will use that, and slowly we'll reach to the. I forgot to give all of you Google form. Who is here can fill this Google form? I just forgot to give you. I just posted in the chat box. Please, who is present here, please fill this Google form. This form is just for the for our purpose. There is nothing, any attendance, nothing is that. So is it clear? Who had asked this one? Is it clear how to create slowly whatever the information is given, slowly reach there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, practice
The same
question number 3.
question number 3, no? Okay. You okay. This one.
Yes.
Mr. Mehta. Has two sons, both sons send money. In this, that sending money is kind of can be written as the function respectively. If x denote the month, then choose which curves represent the total amount received by Mehta per month. That means what is going to be the per month? Just add them. This is going to be the sum. What is this? How much you will get this one?
Sir, x square plus 8. 2x square plus 8.
2x square plus 8. So now this is the quadratic equation. This quadratic equation can, which one is representing this quadratic equation?
The parabola.
Using see, all of are some kind of parabola, somewhat parabola. So y-intercept, this is the y-intercept. Y-intercept will decide which is going to be that. So where is the y-intercept? This one is y-intercept. If you substitute x equal to 0, will be the y-intercept. So 8 is the y-intercept. Where is the y-intercept is 8?
Option number D.
Which one is given? Here is 0, here is 0.
Fourth one.
So this is going to be the fourth one is giving the this is kind of straight line, look like a similar straight line, but this one is kind of parabola and very near to giving a 8 also. The fourth one is going to be the parabola represent the total amount.
Yes,
is it clear, Prakash?
Yes, sir. Question number, sir, 4.
Okay, this one. In this question, what's your doubt here?
तो सर तो ये पॉइंट है वो कौन से हैं सर, जैसे आंसर में ये मिल रहे हैं, कौन से फाइंड आउट करना है इसमें?
क्या क्या फाइंड करना है
हाँ सर।
इसमें? इसमें find the values of the function y1 and y2 such that the durability of the road is maximum. Means asking for the y1 and y2 function. So what is y1? y1 is here is function y1 and y2 depends on the amount of plastic mix in the and their variation as shown in the graph. So one is their variation, like okay, amount plastic. So these two lines, like this one is, suppose this one is y1, this line represent y2. So just need to find the equation of these two line. D would be the a into y and
Yes,
y2.
sir.
That's all. So just need to be the find 2-point form, using 2-point form of the equation, using 2-point form of the line. You can find the equation of this line. Similarly for this line, and once you find y is equal to something, y is equal to something, just product them. That is going to be your D, and to getting the maximum or minimum, whatever the way will be, it will occur at the vertex. So at that point you will get the value of x in you can substitute respectively in particular y1 y2 and get that the durability, because y1 so y1 is the amount of plastic, depends on y1 and y2 depends on the
Okay, sir.
it depends on the amount of plastic X mixed in the bitumen and there were okay. No, okay. Such durability of road is the maximum. So what is the process we are getting? No, like you need to find the y1 equation of y1 line and y2, and just D is going to be the quadratic equation. Vertex tells you the maximum, and at the maximum you will get the exactly y1 and y2 values at that point.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let me see who had somebody's have raised hand.
Me, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Najla.
Yeah, okay.
I
Najla.
want to ask in week 3, question number in assignment number 4, question 2 and 3.
Activity.
Activity, yeah. Activity
320.
No, yeah, fourth activity 3.4.
Okay. Question number 1 and 2.
No, 2 and 3.
2 and 3. Okay, find the roots of the equation. Okay.
Yes.
Here is
I
find the roots.
found the roots, and I'm getting one is x plus 5 and x plus 3. But the answer is 3 and 5. And in the second one, when I'm finding it's x minus 1, but it's saying only real root is 1. So where do we use this minus and when do we use this plus is where I'm getting confused.
Okay, it have 2 real root 3, 5. So use the discriminant, no? So once you find the discriminant, see what the roots tells you.
There are two
Roots
roots.
tells you that.
Yeah.
The roots means if you substitute here, suppose the 3 and 5 is root. If you substitute 3 here, you will get 0. 5, if you substitute, you will get 0. So whatever you are getting the roots, you can verify that my answer is my root is correct or not. Substitute in that equation. Is that becoming 0?
I will use this quadratic equation, finding the roots, like, you split the middle term and the product and the sum. So for the first one, when I'm getting the final answer is x plus 5 and x plus 3.
Okay. X plus 5 and x plus 5
3.
and x plus 3.
Yeah.
So you can check that. Now, see, you are factorizing at that. Okay, so it is going to be x
Yes.
square plus 8x plus 15. But here the quadratic is minus. So means you are missing something. Means here it would be minus.
Okay. Fine. Sorry. Okay, I got the question wrong maybe then. But in the second one, then how come it is becoming, because in second one, can I see the question? Because I think it's x square minus 2x1 plus 1. So, but in that when
Okay,
I'm
x
solving, I'm getting x minus 1.
square minus 2x. Okay, so x minus 1 whole square.
Yeah, x minus
What is
1.
the root there?
Yeah, x minus 1 the
Okay.
whole square. Yeah.
Okay, so only one root is there which is repeating.
Yes.
Repeating. One root,
Yes.
real root,
Yes, one root is
one
a repeating.
repeated
Yes.
real root 1. So there
Yes.
is no two different roots, so that's why
No,
the
I just want to
first
know
option is
when
correct.
you're asking for the roots, like do we take it x is equal to 1, or when is that the answer, or is it x plus 1? Which is the answer? I'm not understanding. Which should I take as the answer? The one with the x, or when I convert it to x is equal to 1? Which should I take the answer?
No, so x is equal to 1 and 1. No, which one is
They're
going
the
to be
same.
answer
This
means?
x minus 1, the whole is the two roots is x minus 1 and x minus 1. So x is equal to 1.
X is equal to 1.
Yeah. So when I look, when I mark the answer, should I mark the answer as x is equal to 1?
Because see, what is that? This is the factor of this x minus 1 is factor means you are factorizing it.
Yes.
So that means 1 is like x. So now if you solve that, x is equal to 1. You got that. That means 1 is going to be root, but it is twice. Like it is repeating.
Correct.
Repeating.
Yes.
Repeating here is x is equal to like 1 saying to be 1 is a root but twice.
Yes.
So no, so what is your doubt then?
No, I wanted to ask if when I'm marking the answer, say one repeated root is real root is 1, correct? But I want to know when I mark the answer, is it should be in the x is equal to 1 or x minus 1? Which is my correct answer?
So no, only the number is going to be the root, not x is equal to 1 or x minus. So root means that exactly root 1. 1 is your root. Not x equal to 1 is your root, not the whole term. 1 is your root for this equation. Not x is equal to 1, saying to be not x is equal to 1 is the root. 1 is your root only.
No, sir, you didn't understand my question. See, you wrote on the top x minus 1 the whole square is equal to 0, correct? And below that you wrote x is equal to 1. So
yes,
from these two, when I'm identifying my answer, which form should I take? The top one or the bottom one? Which will be my answer?
this one.
The x is
This
equal
one.
to 1? Okay.
X is equal to 1.
That will be the answer. And sir, when you're taking the high maximum, you're taking the vertex, that is minus b by 2a. So in the minimum,
Yes.
what will it be?
The same vertex.
The vertex is the highest point, no? And the minimum point?
No, so let me see that somebody says still something. Okay. Okay. So see at vertex, the parabola have either minimum or maximum. It's depend on how your parabola is opening upward or downward. Like your parabola is opening upward, let's say here. Okay.
Okay.
Upward.
Okay.
So that means here is going to be your vertex. So at here it have minimum. But if your parabola is opening downward, here is going to the vertex.
Okay.
At this also vertex of the parabola, it is going to be the maximum. It's depend on how your parabola is opening downward or upward, and at that vertex the function have maximum or minimum accordingly as your quadratic.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay, let me see. The next one is no one. Okay, next is Jolly's. I think Jolly's have done. So anyone have doubt?
No, sir. I have one more. Sir,
Okay.
Jolish here. So just a
yes,
general
yes,
question,
Jolly.
sir. I'm very slow in manual calculation, especially involving decimals, fractions, and square roots. So I know that scientific calculator is not allowed during exam. Can I use the standard calculator?
No, only the scientific. No standard means whatever the in portal have, that is only allowed to use. You don't you are not allowed to carry any physical calculator.
So,
Okay.
sir,
You
so there
cannot
will be
carry.
calculator in the
You
portal.
cannot carry a calculator.
Okay.
You will not
Oh,
allowed to
okay.
carry a
Yeah. Oh,
calculator.
sorry, sir. I didn't see this calculator in the portal. Okay. Yeah. Now I see it. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So, sir, this kind of calculator will be there.
This the scientific calculator in the portal itself.
Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt in weekly practice assignment question 8.
Question number 8. Okay. Let me see that. Oh, here. So what's your doubt here?
8th question. No, I
This
don't
one. This
understand.
is the question number 8, right?
Yes,
A
sir.
quadratic function is like this. This is the 8th question.
Yes, sir.
This one, right? This one.
Yeah,
In
right, sir.
quadratic function. This one, no?
Quadratic. Yes, sir.
Or different. That having different question.
That one, sir.
This one. This question. No? Okay. So what is the doubt here?
No, I don't understand the solution, sir. You have given a graph like that.
3. So no. So what is doubt in this question? Like you are not understand. Oh,
No, sir, I'm not able to understand the solution given.
okay. Okay. A quadratic function f is such that its value decreases over the interval this one and increases over the interval this and
Sir, the screen is
okay.
not visible.
Okay. So f0 is any value is given, then f and b. Okay.
Sir, the screen is not visible, sir.
So given values, f is increasing as this one and decreasing in this range also, and this the
Sir,
curve
the
f is
screen is
roughly
not
shown in
visible.
the figure this. Suppose fx is
Sir,
equal
the
to
screen
this
is not visible, sir.
one. Oh, yeah, let's say that it is solved. Sorry, just 1 minute. Now I hope. Okay, I just think there's something. There's something is happening. Okay, what happened? I'm able to see my screen. Okay, now is it clear?
No, sir, it's not visible. Now it's visible.
Are you able to see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So see, one thing you can do, like in your solution itself, you can take one by one quadratic equation and can do like this option, this option, this option one by one. Or another thing is, this information is very important. See, f0 tells you what? You have y-intercept. This is this information at y-intercept is 23.
Okay.
So either your parabola is like this somehow, means anyhow it will be like intersecting at y-axis is.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
at 23 like
Sir,
this,
your voice.
it would be either upward, open, or
Sir, your voice is breaking, sir.
downward, or like this. How would we do? But this is the y-intercept. This tells you that. Oh. Is it now clear?
Yes, sir.
My voice is clear now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it now clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible right now?
Yes,
Clearly?
sir. Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, just a minute. Okay. So okay. So this is the y-intercept is like this, or how it will be like here or somewhere. But yeah, okay. You have one information is y-intercept is given here, and this y minus 4 is something is okay. This is nothing. We don't have any idea at y f minus 4 is equal to 23.
Value
That
increase
means
from -2 to infinity. That means
okay, y-intercept is
it
okay.
will
Let's
be
see that.
now
Okay,
open up.
let's make it. So in the f is quadratic such that its value is decreases over the interval minus infinity to -2. What it mean that as you are this -2 here, and this is infinity. So as you are coming, it's quadratic, so that means your value is -2. Your value here as sorry. So as you see that -2 to minus infinity is decreasing, and again at -2 minus infinity it is increasing. So either it will be like this.
Answer
Here is increasing or decreasing. Means we don't have the idea what is happening. It is like it is. Sorry. Yes, Satya.
No, sir. Carry on.
Okay. So we don't know where is going to be the vertex. Like, let's say, one thing is something is telling more like your function is quadratic. So in any quadratic at vertex, this side is tells you your value is decreasing, and for any quadratic, or it will be like this. If suppose it is like this, so but suppose here is -2. Okay, let me create. Suppose your parabola is downward open, here is -2. So minus infinity to -2, it tells you your function in increasing. So that means your, if you go with like this, it tells you your function value is decreasing. That means your parabola surely will be open upward. Then it will happen. Otherwise, if it is like downward open, then as minus infinity to -2 you are going, it is like this will happen. So it is tells you, oh, your function is increasing here. But at in this range -2 to minus infinity, in that interval it is decreasing. So that means this is going to be happen, and now after onward this is going to increase. So either it could be not only on the x-axis, it could be like this here. Like suppose here is -2, so it could be like here, not exactly on y-axis. So something is there, and y-intercept is 23. Okay. Now this information is given. Okay. Now f minus 4 is equal to 23. So f minus 4, suppose here is -4, you will get value 23. So oh, then it is surely see that what is happening at here, the value is exactly at the y-intercept value. So your parabola is surely it will be this one. It will be from remain to exactly the coordinate. Sorry, vertex, but yeah, suppose here is 23 and here is -4. So at that point, the value is 23 is given, and this is the 0 here, minus it is 23. So it will be surely open upward. So which one is now, choose the option which is going to be the open
So
upward.
question is,
So
how
this
can
will be,
the
this will not,
parabola
this can be,
intersect
or
y-axis
see,
twice?
this can be, or this can be, this can be, this can be also, and this will not.
Understood, sir.
Parabola, no, sorry. Oh, intersecting y-axis twice. Is that your question? No,
Yes,
it's not
sir.
intersecting. Here only saying values. Here it's not intersecting only once here. So see what is happening. See, what I am drawing and something I am getting. So it tells you that your parabola is upward. But these things from these 4 options still remain something. How we will get that? So now from here exactly you can substitute and get that. Okay, which one is going to give 20? If here it is giving 23. If substitute here 0, so it is give 23. Yeah, it is for 0 it is 23. Substitute -4. So -4 if you substitute, is it giving 23? No, I think it is not giving 23. So you can neglect. This one is going to be the 23. And this one also gives accordingly here. So that's why you can neglect this one and rest option can tick as a true option.
Sir, why is it not the C option C is wrong?
Option C is wrong. So check that. Okay. Substitute in that equation F0 using this equation. So F0 is substitute here. It is going to be 5 into 4 plus 23.
It's giving 23.
No, sorry. It is 3. It is giving 23. Okay. Now substitute F of -4. Then what is 5 into
-6, 36 into 5 plus 3.
30 plus 3.
80
So
plus
it is
80.
not giving 23.
Yeah.
So that's the you can neglect now the option.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the process you will take. You can choose the option. Okay. Now it's 10. So we can stop the session now. Please, everyone fill this form. It would be good. Let me put it again.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you, sir.
If
Thank you.
anyone have doubt, I can again do that. I am here. Otherwise, we can close the session now.
I have doubt
Okay.
in question number 11, sir. Practice 3, week 3.
Okay. Just now I discussed this one.
Oh, okay.
The whole, you can rewatch it slowly. I just discuss.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Two times revised, sir.
Okay, so let's end the session now. It's already more than
Okay.
2 hours 25. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much.
Good night to all of you.